Hi, this is Debbie from Open Mind Tarot, back with another reading. I just thought I would do a lazy Sunday afternoon reading for you all. Hence, I'm not on camera. I'm just still in my PJs and having a nice chilled out day. Had some nice homemade soup. And I was doing a reading for my husband, and I just felt a bit inspired to do a general one for everybody. So I'm using the Witch's Tarot again. Really like these cards. And we're just looking at the energies for this Sunday afternoon. It was a full moon last night in Leo. I did a reading for that. And this is just like a little extra for this Sunday, which is the 9th of February 2020. So let's just see what the cards have to say. For the collective, it's a general reading for everybody. Just take whatever resonates with you. Oh, they're all flying out, so maybe it's high energy, I don't know, but in the UK here today, it's very windy. There's the first card. Right. First card's number 5 of the Major Arcana, which is the High Priest. So we'll just pop him there and then we'll pull some more cards. Hope everybody's well. There's another one, the Flying Out Fast. 2 of Cups. Lovely. And we'll have one more card. What else do we need to know? Oh, apparently we won't have one more card. Apparently we'll have 2. This is 2 cards have fallen out there. So we've got number 4 of the Major Arcana, which is the Emperor. And the 8 of Wands. So 2 of these cards I think came out the other day. The Hierophant and the 8 of Wands. So, what's on the bottom of the deck? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got the 7 of Wands. So that's your overall energy, the 7 of Wands there. So, I'll see if I can get them so they're easily seen there. Hang on. Right. Where do I want to begin? I think we'll start with the overall energy, which is the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands, we've got a guy who's really pushing through the other ones. Your wands are your passions. So I think he's kind of pushing aside other people's passions and other people's priorities. I think we had this card recently actually, and it's about pushing through with what's important to you, regardless of what else is going on around you, regardless of what other people's priorities are. It's about pushing through with what you want. He's really got his eye, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but he's really got his eye on the growth on the end. The one that he's pushing through with has got like loads of growth on the end. So there's loads of growth and potential for what it is that he's pushing through with. So he's really kind of looking at that and maybe he's looking at what he's grown already. So it might be a bit like the 7 of Pentacles, where you're looking at what you've created already and how far you've come. So that's your overall energy there. And then the first card that came out was the Hierophant. And he's like the wise one. You've got he's like the High Priest. So you've got the High Priestess, and you've got the High Priest, which is sometimes known as the Hierophant. And it's about organised stuff, like organised religion. So it's wisdom that's kind of become a an organised tradition in the world that we're in. So it's not your inner stuff, it's your outer stuff. It's wisdom that's already out there. So it can be like religion, organised religion, church, schools. It can represent marriage, and it's actually next to the Two of Cups there. So we could be talking about marriage there. And the Two of Cups is not a major arcana, it's a minor arcana. It's the minor arcana version of the Lovers, which we had the other day. I think we had the Lovers with the High Priest. Anyway, this is about a coming together of equals, really. And it's about both having something good to give each other, from like an emotional heart space. I'm just having another look at this card. They're holding hands here, which makes me think of a real sort of genuine connection with someone, a real friendship. So there might be a connection in terms of like lovers, marriage, but it could also just be a connection of two people that really sort of have a genuine care for each other and a genuine care for what each other are doing. It doesn't have to be in a romantic sense, it can be in a work or a family sense or whatever. There's a real genuine connection there anyway. And the things that are coming together in the cups are really sort of lit up there. So there's some real sort of heartfelt connection with some heartfelt passion, whatever that is. And it's kind of been endorsed by the High Priest. So whatever it is that you're coming together with, it could be like this thing here, which is your passion, the thing that you're wanting to put forward. Whatever it is, you've got a coming together of two people, equal levels of passion and care, and heartfelt connection with whatever it is that they're bringing together. And whatever it is that they're bringing together has got some kind of formal endorsement, whatever that might be. It could be a business venture where you're kind of getting the seal of approval. There could be a higher institution involved where you've got sort of, you need a legal stamp on it or a financial stamp on it. Could be the banks. There's some kind of approval being given to this union and this coming together of this passion. And then next to that you've got the Emperor. So on one side you've got the fifth card of the major arcana, on the other side you've got the fourth. So whatever it is that you're coming together with that's being pushed forward is something that's really stable. The Emperor is a really stable, secure, well thought out energy. The Emperor plans things. He doesn't just sort of fly by the seat of his pants. He's putting things out in the material world that are really they're there for the long haul, which would be a bit like the High Priest here. So it's something that's gonna have really solid foundations, that can be a legacy that can be left and be seen and be valued sort of in years to come. And next to it you've got the Eight of Wands. So there could be some communication coming in with regards to it. Can be like the internet, can be the Eight of Wands. But I feel it's more like kind of staying on target. Like we've gone from the Seven of Wands here and him kind of pushing through the opposition and pushing through other people's priorities and knowing that what he's got is really worth something. It's got so much growth on the end there compared to the others. And staying on target with it. So whatever it is that you kind of going forward and getting your stamp of approval and making your big plans for, know that if you stay on target, it's going to be really successful, because you've got like your formal stamp of approval here. You've got the Emperor, which is like it's the top dog in the deck, if you like. You've got the Emperor and the Empress, and he doesn't kind of hope that things are going to be successful. He knows that things are going to be successful, because he wouldn't put his energy into whatever it was if he didn't know that it was going to be a really successful outcome, because he's planned for it. He only goes down routes that he knows are worthwhile. He only works with people that he's going to trust. He's already done the legwork. He already knows what works and what doesn't. And whatever it is that we're talking about here is really heartfelt. It's got your passion in. It's heartfelt. It's been given the stamp of approval on an emotional level by somebody, but also like in an authoritative way. It's all about staying focused and staying on target with it, whatever it is. Right, so we'll take an Archangel Michael card just to see if we can get any more information on this. So, hope you're all having a lush, chilled out Sunday. I'm just going to give these cards a shuffle. So what else do we need to know? And the Emperor is all about staying focused. He doesn't get swayed for anything or anyone. He knows what he's going for, and he's going for it no matter what. So Archangel Michael, what else do we need to know about this situation? Oh, highest good and the highest good of all. What else is it we need to know? With the High Priest there, trust your intuition as well. He's very wise. Right. Shield yourself is the card that's just come out there, which fits in with this card. It's this card is very much kind of protecting his own path forward and pushing through no matter what other people are doing. And this one says shield yourself. Let's have a look what it says. It says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. So whatever it is, obviously it can be loved ones, but whatever it is that's kind of your passion here on this card, whatever it is in those cups that you're holding, whatever it is that means something really a lot to you, really heartfelt, ask for protection and guidance. If you're feeling overwhelmed by, other people's opinions and what other people are doing towards whatever it is you're moving forward, just ask to be protected. It says in there to be shielded with a purple light. Imagine that you're shielded from kind of negative influences to stay on track. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got prayer will help with this situation. So you might be feeling really challenged actually with this overall energy of the Seven of Wands. So let's see what it says. It says prayer will help with this situation. Dear God and Archangel Michael, and it says here, and anyone else who you pray to, such as Jesus or anybody really, I ask for divine intervention with this situation. I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send it to me and this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. And with the Eight of Wands being on the end there, you know, if there is something that you're really struggling with and you need some help with, know that when you do ask, there is going to be something comes in quickly, some messages, some information, some forward motion. So know that whatever it is that's kind of causing you a bit of worry or upset or concern, ask for the help that you need and know that you will get what you need and you will get it quickly. I'm just going to take one of these cards, the Teachings of Abraham Wellbeing cards. I don't know if you can see them on camera. And we'll just give them a quick shuffle. I still need to know on this lazy Sunday afternoon. There we go, that was quick. What does it say? It says, I don't know if you can see that card there. Can you see that? It says, by visualizing my desired outcome, the perfect action is always inspired. So visualize what it is that you want, and then the action that you need to go and get it, to push forward, will be inspired action. It's something that's going to be it's something that's going to come to you quickly as a sort of a quick idea or download. So visualizing my desired outcome is the perfect action. As you desire to feel good leads you to thoughts that feel good. The perfect action will be inspired from that alignment, and that inspired action is always joyful. So I'll just read that one more time there. As your desire to feel good leads you to thoughts that feel good, the perfect action will be inspired from that alignment. So whatever it is that you're struggling with, if you are struggling with something here, you need to actually visualize the desired outcome, and that helps sort of speed it towards you, and it helps speed towards you whatever action is needed to get you to the place that's going to be the place that you want to be with whatever the situation is. So the more that we can kind of envisage and visualize the outcome that we want, the quicker the universe can bring it towards you. So I hope that helps, and I shall speak to you all soon.